The integration with Splunk and Panther leverages Splunk's HTTP event collector. We will need to create a new HTTP event collector in Splunk, which will provide us with a access token, which we'll use for authentication. We'll also need the endpoint URL. The endpoint URL can vary depending on where your Splunk instance is hosted, whether it's Splunk Cloud or if it's on-prem. Also, it can vary depending on the cloud environment. So please follow your documentation in Splunk for creating your HTTP event collector and identifying what URL you're going to be needing for sending alerts, as well as getting your access token that we're going to be leveraging here. Once we've configured our HTTP event collector in Splunk, we'll be able to then take the URL that we've been provided for our endpoint as well as our access token, and we can very easily add it as an alert destination within Panther. We simply go under Configure, we go to Alert Destinations, we go to Create New, and we select Splunk. Now we can give it a unique name. And we want to add the event collector URL that we have, which again is available in the Splunk documentation, as well as specific to you. In our instance, we actually are using Splunk Cloud, so we're using the HTTP inputs, and then we have our unique domain for our Splunk Cloud instance. Then I'm going to also paste in the auth token that I have that's available to me from the HTTP event collector screen on the Splunk page. And then here I can actually specify what severity that I want from the alerts. In my case, I'm going to go ahead and I want them all. I can also select which types of rules types I want to add and send this over to Splunk. And then I can also select which log types as well. In my case, I want to select AWS, maybe Okta, what have you. This is really up to you. And then we simply click on Add Destination.